the one, the only, Ben Sion.
Good morning and welcome to Yeshiva YouTube, the Ali Doubles. Continue Maseches Yoma Periches, Mishnah Vav and Zion. Tomorrow we'll be concluding Maseches Yoma. Mishnah Vav says, Misha Achsel Bulmus. Now, it's not exactly clear what bulmus is. You just suddenly become extremely hungry. Afilu Dvarim Tmeim. As opposed to the two cases yesterday, we talked about a woman who was pregnant. She smelled some food. Or a man who was sick. Here, you even feed him non-kosher food. enough. And a second condition, you feed it to him until his eyes light up. Now, eyes light up, what does that mean? It means you serve him a really, really fancy, nice meal. It's more dangerous than the two cases mentioned yesterday. I'll talk about this in Iyam and Siyam, what exactly this Mishnah is referring to. Misha Nashko Kelev, similarly, someone who was bitten by a dog. Another dude on Yom Kippur, Shota, crazy dog, rabies. According to the Chachamim, you can't feed him from the dog's liver. Dog liver is not kosher. But it's sakanat nefashos, the refuah. Anytime sakanat nefashos, it overrides, right? Eating dvarim tmei, eating pig or something like that, it's okay. But however, it's not a proven refuah. That's why the Chachamim don't allow it. Ramasi ben Charish Matar. Ramasi ben Charish assumes this is a proven refuah. Scientifically proven. I don't know. And therefore, he allows it. We don't pass it in Masim and Charish. Someone whose throat is hurting him. You could even give him medicine on Shabbos. Now, medicine over here is probably an Derabanan. Take medicine on Shabbos is Derabanan. It's like Zera, you might grind up the medicine. And the issue is suffering nefashos. We call suffering nefashos doches Shabbos. Now, even if it meant grinding up the medicine, you could do that. Because if you are choshesh in either it's the shinayim, the girsa of your tumor is the choshesh b'shenav, your teeth hurt you, or your garon, that's called a makas chalal, something which is an internal pain, something internal. That we treat like sakana d'mar, like you could possibly die, because you could easily worsen very quickly and die, and therefore you can violate Shabbos because something v'avshdach Shabbos, and even when it's a miyut, right? Ein holchen barov suffering nefashos, right? Even if there's a small chance that you're going to die. Even it has to be a reasonable chance. Like I say about a miyot shamatzoi, 12.5%. Some people say, then you can violate Shabbos, right? Even though Rai says, "I mishanafal love mapolis." This happened a couple of years ago. Buildings collapsed. Surfside in Florida. Safek Usham, Safek Enosh. A lot of Jews were there. Safek whether he's there, a Jew is there or not. Safek Chai, Safek Meis. So maybe he's living, maybe he's dead. Safek Nachi, Safek Yisrael. Maybe it's a Jewish person, maybe it's a non-Jewish person. Nonetheless, on Shabbos, you're allowed to violate Shabbos. Now, obviously, the rubble is muksa, and maybe it's so to destroy certain things. You're allowed to do malacha d'oraisa because you're saving a life. And saving a life, even though there's a small possibility, you don't know he's Jewish, you don't know if he's alive, it doesn't matter. Any of those fakos you can add up in the world, it's still considered a miyat matzah, and you can do it. Matzah chai, if you find him, he's alive. Mafakin alav v'meis yanichu. The Chiddush is if you find him alive, obviously you could finish the job and take away the rubble. The Chiddush, the Gemara says, even if he is going to live for a short amount of time, he's definitely going to die. We still violate Shabbos in order to save him. Why? Because the Gemara says, Chayisha, you're living, if you live for a limited amount of time, you have a chance to do tshuva. Also, you might live. You might end up living. However, if he's dead, and that you check by the brain death, you see if he's breathing or not, then you leave him and you stop violating Shabbos. That's the conclusion of today's share. Stay tuned for Iyam Etzion, where I talk about Mishnah Vav exactly what is this bulmus that two kulas. We give him non-kosher food, and also we feed him Ashira Einav, basically till he's really happy, which in distinction to the Mishnah yesterday. Iyam Etzion coming up next.